student, the bank principal.
Principal won't ask attention.
If principal should collect, who is now the teacher? Teacher will collect to me here. That's not true. No, Mr. Sunday.
Okay. That's your class. Okay. Quickly, in a short while, we shall consider this topic. This topic is very important because English is our second language. That's why it's very, very important. This topic, as it is, it covers other topics. You should understand that in English, every topic is interlinked. This topic now is going to enter into spellings, that's orthography. It's going to enter into pronunciation, that's phonology. These are two branches of grammar, there are other branches. So, this topic now. From the word confusables, you can have the word confused. We derive this word from the word confused. So, I've been looking at some words that we've been spelling wrongly and using wrongly. We are going to get them and correct them. This is what I've been doing. I've been giving those words. I've been using them in sentences and also be affecting their pronunciation. More importantly, in the process of teaching, I'll be digressing to other topics that relate to this. So if you are very wise, use some jottings to that. So let's start. Confusables. From the word confused, we have this word confusable. From this word, we have the word confused, right? As the past says. Of course, we also have the word confuses. Then we have the word confusable. Quickly, what are confusables? You want to find out. You would like to write. Confusable simply means able to be confused. Put it, able to be confused. Full stop. It is the same as conflatable. Yeah, it is the same as conflatable. It is the same as conflatable. Full stop. Hence, already. Hence, it is a word or a phrase. It is a word or a phrase that is easily confused with others. Easily confused with others. Full stop. Now to give you a background view of this topic. Why do we refer to it as confusable? Number one, because of wrong pronunciations. Number two, because of wrong spellings. And number three, because of wrong interpretation of word meanings. That's why we call them what? Confusable. You'll be surprised that some of the examples I've been giving is just the rearrangement of the lettering or the change of the lettering. Finally, some of them are homophonic in the sense that they are pronounced alike. However, they don't have the same spellings and they don't have the same word meanings. The question is, how do I know which is which? You can only know them when they are used in a sentence. Example, coming out of this side. Example of homony, see. Gamophonic, right? Now, if I just make mention of the word see, any of this can flash in your mind. SEE or SEA. But if I say, I'm always afraid to go to the sea, which one crosses your mind? Is it the first or the second? The second. Why? Because you understand the meaning of the word sea. You see that? I would like to see the sea. I would like to see the sea. Which one comes first? This or this? This first before what? This. Because you know their meanings. That's why you can what? Make the proper arrangement in the sentence construction. And that's what I'm about to do now. Full stop, right? Confusables pose a lot. Please, the word a lot is not spelled together.
What do you say?
Confusable pose. Pose. Please, the word a lot is not meant together. There is no word as this in English. It is a lot. Pose a lot of problems to most Nigerian students. Full stop. To most Nigerian students. Full stop. Basically, confusable stand from these two branches of grammar. Put it there. These two branches of grammar. Number one, phonology and orthography. Phonology and orthography. What is phonology? This talks about what? Pronunciations. What is orthography? This talks about what? Spellings. Pronunciation, which goes with sound. Spellings, we go with what? Graphics, letters. We have phonemes here, we have graphics here. Sound, letters, symbols. These are the two aspects that guy calls what? Confusion. So it's called what? Confusable. There are lots of confusables in English. I can beat my chest. No English studies teacher would be able to teach all of them. However, in my best possible, I'm going to bring out common ones and uncommon ones in this class. Let's start. The following are some confusables in English. The following are some confusables in English. Number one, illicit versus illicit. E-L-I-C-I-T.
Is that one Isa? Illicit.
Illicit. Okay. Illicit. Now, please take note of this. Right, bring it down. Right comparison. We compare them first. We go. Right. Compare people, so just like homophonic. What does that mean?
They have the same pronunciation.
The same pronunciation.
Or different
spellings and different meanings. Illicit. Take note of that. Another again, another comparison again. The same class of words. The same class of words. The same class of words. Full stop. However, quote this. Illicit is more of a verb. It's more of a verb. Now let's make it more interesting. Bring it down. Bring out the word. illicit. Want to know the meaning of this word? Illicit. To evoke, comma, induce or provoke a response. To evoke, induce or provoke a response. Bring down the second one, illicit. Something illicit is what? Unlawful or illegal. Unlawful or illegal. Let's use the two of them different sentences. Number one. Our response. Number one says, let's go. Our response elicited a riot. Our response elicited a riot. See that? What does that mean? It will evoke, induce, provoke. You know, by your response, you can quell a riot. By a response, you can have what fuel to what? And depending what? Danger. Something has happened and you are asked to make contribution. Instead of to pacify it, your response is causing what? Provocation. That's what I have here. Illicit. Past tense, elicited. Bring it up. The second example. Cannabis is an illicit drug in Nigeria. Yes. Though people take that secretly. Cannabis is an illicit drug in Nigeria. Did you get the word drug? Say drug for me. I don't say drug, right? That does not sound, or it sounds drug. The how you pronounce D-R-A-G, drug. A sounds the U sounds sharp, so know the contrast. Cannabis is an illicit drug in Nigeria. That is that. Number two, now let's go to number two.
So, drug. D-R-U-G. Drug. Why D-R-A-G? Drug. See? They spell D-R-A-G. Now they spell.
You get that? D-R-U-G. Let's go. Next number two. The word is health versus ambulance.
How does it sound like?
They don't sound like health, ambulance. Want to know the difference? Already. Now bring it down. The first one, health. A vehicle used in conveying a coffin to cemetery or to the cemetery. Notice the difference. In fact, it's a special vehicle. It is always driven by just one person driver. Others will just walk behind it. Usually used by the rich. The poor don't have time for this. The person is there, they have to bring coffee, do that and go. But rest, I don't know if you seen that before. It's a special vehicle. And it's only small and just there. So they just walk behind it and the mourners will be crying. Most times it's rented when you get to the cemetery. You rent it there. You just bring, as your life from the gate, they take you to whatever place cemetery. Let's go. How about ambulance? The difference now, ambulance. You know the importance of this? Under register. Should you are giving, register, skeletal work. When a person is given and some words will be omitted, you will know when to use an ambulance and when to use what? Errors. That's the essence of this number two. The Confusables is there. Then let's go. Ambulance. A vehicle used in conveying accidents, victims, or emergency patients. Today, reverse is the case. We've done what? Ambulance hearse, and hearse as ambulance. Reverse the case. So the essence of this, for you to know the difference, so you know when to use hearse. Once you hear coffee to be conveyed, and you actually see hearse, pick hearse, don't pick ambulance. Ambulance is for what? For in case of what, the event of accidents on the express road, whichever place, then what? Unconscious patient, emergency. That is that for this. Number 2, this one, edible / eatable. Edible / eatable. Right? Let's compare. Let's compare the two, right? Comparison. Comparison. This means anything that can be eaten. That's the comparison. When I say eatable, it can be eaten. Invariably, it is food. I'll call it cosmetic, if you want to. It is food. I'll call it visual, if you want to. Once you can put it through your mouth, you chew it, and there's no problem. You can say it's for edible or eatable. However, that's the difference. Bring it up, edible. Edible. Anything eaten without any harm. Without any harm. Bring it down now. Be eatable. Anything eaten which may bring side effects. I'll give an example. I know somebody that does not take pineapple. But pineapple, is it not something that can be eaten? Mr. Sunday, I don't eat catfish. You take catfish, right? You take catfish. To me, it is eatable. To you, it is edible. You get the difference? It is eatable, but I don't take it. For some reason I have, I don't eat it. But it is food. But it is edible. Some of us don't eat some kind of food. If you eat it, you trap, you vomit. Why some? That's when we sit and enjoy ourselves. So it is edible. When you take it, and it has no side effects to you. It is eatable when I take it and it has no side effects. In fact, in some homes, there are 2 pots because of this. Once this food is prepared, there are some sets of children, they may not, any daddy, and so on and so forth. While I was growing up, Titus fish was eatable to me. Why? Because my parents never ate it. Just when I became of age, I learned how to eat what? Titus fish. Now, what is it to me? Edible. Few years back, it was eatable. Once I perceive it, I will throw up. Just to perceive the aroma, I will throw up. In fact, since this, if you bring catfish, prepare catfish, once I enter, I will know. This catfish, don't wash your hands, once I enter, I will know. Why? It is eatable to me. It's not poisonous, but to me, that's problem. So, eatable and what? Edible. Know when in a sentence where eatable will be more appropriate than what? Edible. And when edible will be more appropriate than what? Eatable. Let's go. Number what, man? Number 4. 4 or 3? 4. Let's go. This one. There.
So you can clean.
Okay, I can clean, alright. Let me clean again. Let's go. There. Then there. Comparison. Let's compare them first. They are homophonic. There. This one does or do not contain the sound ear. Dear. No, I pronounce I want the. This is a theta sound right from the beginning. A voice water sound. In fact, the transcription, this is the transcription I want to see. Let's go. What is the difference between them? I bring number one. T-H-E-R. Let's go. Difference now. Let's go. A possessive adjective. A possessive adjective. A possessive adjective. Full stop. Thank you, sir. Possessive adjective. That is, it can precede a noun or a noun phrase. It can precede that, it can appear before a noun or a noun phrase. The second one now, there. Mostly an adverb. Let's go. It can precede or be preceded by a verb. It can appear before or after a verb. It can appear before or after a verb. To be more direct, it is adverb, example of adverb of what? Place. Let's go number one. There is no school tomorrow. Take note, it is coming before the verb is. Number two, let's meet there. It is coming after the verb meet. Take note of that. Let's go to this. It is their book. It is their book. It's coming what before what? A noun. Showing what? Possession. You get that? The next one. Their duty is to take care of their parents. See that? Their duty is to take care of their parents. I use it here. I also use it here. Before the noun, duty. Before the noun, parents. Notice the difference. Another confusing in English again. In fact, this is very confusing part in English. Is be. Being and being.
And I say those two.
How? Be, being, and being. Let's compare them. Comparison. Are you ready? Comparison. They are the examples of the primary, auxiliary verbs of to be. The primary verbs are divided into three. They have verbs to be, verbs to do, and verbs to have. Verbs to be, verbs to do, and verbs to have. So they are what? The part of that. Now look at comparison. They are the primary verbs of to be. Bring it down. Be. These can precede a subject. These can precede a subject. These can precede a subject. Whether as a noun, pronoun, or a noun phrase. Don't forget, the example of a subject could be a noun phrase, or a pronoun. Can precede it. What does that mean? It can what? Appear before it. Please, subject, not object. Bring it down. We have been. This is the past participle tense form. Past participle tense form for be. For be. Take note of that. For be. Are you ready? It can only, take note of that. It can only be preceded by has, comma, have, or had. Informing a perfective tense. Perfective tense. What are perfective tense? Your present perfect tense, your past perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, present perfect future tense. Full stop. Also, very important. Also, it is used in a passive structure. Another word for passive structure is what? Passive voice. Just remember your passive voice. You did this from a lower basic. When an object assumes the position of what? A subject. That is the only time you can use it. Please, you can never use being when you don't have any of these three verbs. But these three verbs in English are called the anomalous verb. Take note of that. The verb has, what are they called? Anomalous verb. Take note in case you hear that. And once you just anomalous, they are just three. Has, have, and had. To only shock again. They belong to the class of the verbs what? To have. And I told you there are three types of primary auxiliary verbs. To be, to have, to do. They belong to that class. But there are the three examples of verbs to have. And they also call anomalous verb. Take note of that. The last one, being. 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 No, you've written the campaigns. Being. 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 Let's go. This is preceded by the primary auxiliary verbs. This is preceded by the primary auxiliary verb is, am, are, was, and were. Full stop. It is the continuous tense form. It is the continuous tense form for be.
Someone asks, what is the meaning of anomalous verb?
Anomalous verb. Very good. Anomalous verb. Let's try that. Right. Note the anomalous verb. Full stop. These are the three examples of verbs in English. These are the three examples of verbs in English in expressing a perfect tense structure. A perfect tense structure. A perfect tense structure. So you have has, have, and have. If you must form a perfect tense sentence, these three must appear. Take note of that. A perfect tense structure. Let's come back. Now, I said it is the continuous tense of what for be. Now let me find out. I've told you that this is the past tense, the past participle tense form for be is what? Being. The continuous tense form is what? Being. The question is, what is the past tense form for be? Because it has past tense form.
Be.
No. The past tense form from this is either was or were. It's either was or were. Let me give a question that relates to this. Have you seen a question when you be told that fill in the gap with the suitable verb bracketed at the end of each sentence. If I do this, today, and I open bracket, I put be. What's the instruction? Fill in the gap with what? The suitable verb in the brackets below.
She has been.
No.
She was there.
She was there today. So I'm asking you the tense sum of this. Other time, let me use this. Another example. And I open brackets. I use the word. This is the question is still what? Use what? The appropriate word tense sum of the verb in the brackets to fill this. What's going to be the answer?
Add them.
No.
She.
It still has now. If you use had, you are not wrong either. But putting this here to make you realize that it may be there, or if it's not so, you find the other form. Do you know here you cannot use is? Why can't you use yes? Why can't you use here? She is there today. Why can't you use is?
Because that means that is present.
Why can't we use is? Why can't the answer be is?
This is not a
The action has
No, it's a tense. Don't forget. What's the past tense from this? Was and where, right? Now, why can't we use is?
Is a present.
Present tense. Because of this word today. This an adverb making reference to time. Time with time now. In the past. You see today this sentence to tell that as I come reporting it, the day is far what? Spent. So that's what I just did here. So note the difference. Please note that difference. So let's use the sentences. Number one.
That's what I meant to do.
Number one. The next speaker will be I. The next speaker, I told you, after be, what comes? Subjective word. Either as a noun phrase, or a pronoun. Class, what objective form of I? Objective form of I. Me. The next speaker will be me. Very bad. Because of this should be what? I. Now, I don't
We always use that. The next speaker should be me.
No, wrong.
Wrong.
And now again, if I want to use a noun, the next speaker will be what? For that shade. You know, a noun will not by the word text on whether it's a word, a subject, or an object.
I have a question.
Please.
What about that statement that they'll be there? Let's say, is it not me and no, or how they say, is it not Folashade and I? Or is it not Folashade and me? Or
hello, Folashade and I, correct? Folashade and me, correct? However, on the condition that Folashade is a subject here, this is a subject, correct? Folashade is an object here, this is an object, correct? But when you say Folashade is subject, Folashade is subject and object, no. Folashade, object and subject, no. I'll give you a good example. Please, regardless of the situation, an objective pronoun cannot begin a sentence. Regardless, an objective pronoun cannot begin a sentence. There are just seven. What are they? We have me, us, you. I'll explain that to you. Her, them, and it. You're shocked, right? You, right?
Oh, we use
It, right? I want to explain to you. I wrote them as first to show something. What's the subjective I?
Me.
Subjective. I. Very good. Sorry, of me. Subject form of us.
We.
Very good. How about you? You, right? How about him? He. How about her? She. Very good. How about them? They. And how about it? It.
Eh? Sabitas.
Now, let me go further. Did you know that you cannot begin a sentence with me? That's why it's wrong to say, me, I don't like it.
me and I.
Eh?
What's my say me being there?
Eh?
Me
being
and
there.
I.
That's even worse. Me being there.
So,
My being there.
Me and I.
Hello. You don't begin before a gerund, you don't use a pronoun. We use what? An adjective.
Yeah.
You get that? Let me explain that. Look at it again. Us. Very common with children will tell you, us, we are playing. I've heard of them that have spoken like before. Us, we are playing. Us, we are friends.
I know.
Us, we are friends. You can't begin a sentence. Now, the you see at the beginning of the sentence, hello, could be an object acting in the place of the object. Okay, let me do this. Look at this active sentence. Change it to passive sentence for me. I saw him. This is an active sentence, right? Change to a passive sentence.
She said that she saw me.
Wrong. You want to report. You are trying to report. You are talking about active voice and passive voice. I saw him.
He was seen by me.
Very good. He was seen by me.
Fourth student.
Do you get that? He was seen by me. Now, look at this thing. Is this a subjective pronoun or an objective pronoun?
Subject.
Subjective. But we cannot bring this here. So this one, a subjective pronoun taking the function of what? An objective function. If you reverse it, if I put it this way, Shola, no, I want to bring this here now. Let me bring this here. Yes. Sule kicked me. Active voice. Change to passive voice. No.
I was kicked.
I was kicked by Sule. Now notice something. Sule is still Sule. I will not change the name because it's a noun. But then this is the subject. Is this a subject?
Yes.
Yes, but acting in the place of what? An object. I cannot say me. That's what I said earlier. Regardless what, an objective pronoun cannot begin a sentence. So using you here is acting in that place. Using it here is acting in that place. After all, the you in the object and the you in the subject, the same word, the same pronunciation. However, different word functions. Did you get that? So please note the difference between these two aspects. Let's go. Number what now? What have I given?
The example of
Give us five.
About 5.
Oh, have I given examples of it? Okay, the examples of me, right? Okay, I have been admitted into the university. I have been. Notice that have been. I told you, any sentence you must make, you must use been, has, had, or had must precede it. They are numerous words, verb. Invariably, before you can pick any answer here, you check out for this. So if I have had, dash, been, once you have been, you know one of these to determine the this is present perfect tense. Together, another one again. The note is being marked in the office. The note is being marked in the office. Present continuous tense form. I want to add, is this statement, is it an active voice or a passive voice?
Passive.
Passive. Very good. Very good. Who is the subject here? Sorry, this has confused me. Yes, we are not wrong. Right. Who is the subject there? Not mentioned. That's how to catch some passive voices. In a passive voice, it's not necessary that it must show the subject. The focus is what is the object? The note. But in an active voice, the subject and the object must appear. Convert this to what? An active voice. I must put the subject by Mr. Sunday. Now, convert this to an active voice now.
Mr. Sunday is marking me.
He's marking, you see that now? In the office. See that? So that's not way to catch a passive voice. It's not necessarily the subject must be there. In fact, we use a passive voice when we don't know the subjects. When someone steals your property, do you know the thief? My book has been stolen. Case closed. Who stole it? Who is a thief? I don't know the thief. My book has been stolen. That's a passive voice. Because I don't know the story. My book has been stolen. We all know a thief stole what? My book. That is that. Quickly, the next number. Right when we get to 10, we shall stop. The next number. 6, right? Running versus running.
Sir,
Sir?
someone asks, sir, is the present form am and is?
Okay.
Sir, is the present form am and is? We just say is am and is are present.
Our present tense.
Okay.
Am is only used
For
for
I.
subject I. While is used for any singular subject, whether as a noun or as a pronoun. In particular as a noun phrase. Listen to me. Any
Sorry, sir.
statement-
The
okay.
person say, so German knows English.
Hey!
Yes, that is great. Another important part again. Listen, any statement, listen to what I'm to say now. Any statement where there is an am without an I is wrong. Any statement where there is an am without an I is wrong.
You please make mistake. That
You say I'm fine, right?
you know that one. That I am.
I apostrophe F
And
is the contracted form of what? I am. I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I mentioned it. Not I'm fine. Any statement that contains am must contain I. But a statement can contain I without am. So whenever I see the verb am, in fact, the most selfish word in English is I. The most selfish word in English is I. And it is singularly meant for what? Am. No what? I, no am. Should am become a living thing and you kill I, am will be automatically. You don't need to go find it. Because I'm not trying to say, if am to be a living thing and you kill I, so you kill I, am will be dead. Because it's existence again. Because it's existing because of what? I. Please take note of that. Of course, is singular, singular. This is used for internalization with I. When this is expressed what? A singular word with a singular subject. So let's do that. The next one, I have running versus running. Running. The one you call running versus running. Now bring it up. A. This means liquid or watery. B. Running. This means what? Continuous. Number 1. Funke has a dash nose. What's the answer? Running or running?
running.
A or B?
A.
Of course it is A. Watery. The same thing applies to sunny and what's it called? Shiny, sorry. Shiny and what? Shining. Right? Shiny. It's a shiny day. The sun is what? Shining. You get it, friend? Another one, they still confused with it again. This one is direct. Another one. Okay, you should know this now. We are running to the gates. Continuous action. We are running to the gates. That one is direct. Another one, the students get confused. The what? Diffused versus diffuse. Wrongly pronounced as diffuse. Long E, short E. Long E, short E. Comparison. Let's go. Comparison. Are you ready? Comparison. They both rhyme, but they are not homophonic. What does that mean?
They both rhyme, but they just sound the same.
What does that mean? That is, they take the last sound, but they are not pronounced the same. This word, diffuse. This word, diffuse. Short E, long E. What is the noun form of this?
Diffusion.
Aha, diffusion. The word called diffusion. Let's go. Number one sentence. What does that bring it down? Diffuse means to deactivate. Deactivate. Why? Diffuse means what? To spread. Let's go. The please diffused the bomb. The please diffused the bomb.
Sir, someone asked a question, sir.
Okay.
The person says, sir, so which is correct, sir? Running water or running water? ING water or NY water?
Let's go.
No, someone asked a question.
Let's start with this. I did explain that running here means what? Watery, liquid. Why this means what? Continuous. Replace it now. Continuous. Replace this one. Watery, water. Hello. Watery means what? It's an question of what does that mean? Contains lots of water. So this is strong. You should be it. Meaning water that is pouring continuously. I remember the during time of coronavirus, you are asked when want to wash your fingers. Where did you walk there? Under what? A running water. Running water. Continuous water. So this is it. Running water. Water that the flows continues. Not the water that stops intermittently. That's another way I'm going to do. The difference between continuous and continual. We'll tell you the difference. They are both adjectives, but they have different usage. Diffuse, everything is diffuse the bomb. The next one. The smell of a fat diffused in the what? Classroom. You should know now, from the region of what? Higher concentration to what? Lower concentration. You know that that definition of diffusion. The movement of what? Air molecules from a higher region to what? The space. So the smell of a fat. Yes.
Sir. This guy said, Confusables is confusing me.
It is. That is not Confusables. You have to take time to learn them. You get that?
Speak correct English.
You get that? So please take notes of that. Diffused. The next one. Are you ready? The next one. We are progressing. The next one. I have scents. I have aroma. Scent and aroma. Which one do you use? Which one?
Scent is for perfume, aroma is for food.
For food. Thank God, that one is very clear. Let's go. Scent. A good smell or substance. Good smell. Class, what's the opposite of good smell?
Bad smell.
No, don't give bad smell. Bad smell. No, what does the smell? Have you heard of foul smell? Foul smell.
Yes.
Have you heard of stench?
Stench.
Yes.
Stench.
Smell from dirt.
Dirt. Stench. Together. Dirt. Together. So, a good smell of substance. Right? I conclude on that, right? A good smell or substance. Now, aroma. A good smell of what? Food. Let's go. The scent of the flower is welcoming. The scent of the flower is welcoming. What does that mean?
It's nice.
Very nice, welcoming. Look at that. The next one. The aroma of the food. Did you know using enticing is actually wrong? Enticing means with vision. A blind person is not enticed by anything. Why? He or she cannot see.
Yeah, it's inviting.
Inviting, I will take inviting. However, enticing and inviting are synonymous. But this context cannot say what? Enticing. You get it, friend? So I can say the aroma of the food is making one to salivate. What do you mean to salivate? Drool, very good. Make it to drool. Your saliva started coming up. Your body, that one just wake up. You drool it. And which animal drools? Dog. Dog drools very well. They are drooling that. Very good. The aroma of the food is making one to what? Salivate. That is what? Inviting. Not enticing, because enticing more deals with your vision. You get that? The food is enticing, I'm afraid. Don't know what will happen next. Let's go. The next one now. Respectively. Respectively slash. Thank you, sir. Respectfully. Respectively slash respectfully. Bring it down. Respectively. What does it mean? Separately slash individually. B, you have respectfully in a polite manner. In a polite manner. Ready? Let's go. Share these mangoes among Uche, Ada, and Bayo, respectively. What does it mean?
You know that
Among each other.
The way they are. This is a common way using your mathematics, your ratio.
Yeah, you know
And this
that.
confused when you see 4:2:1, respectively. Mean the first name is for 4, the second 3, the next 1. If you interchange that, you are going to get an answer which is going to be the wrong one. So understand respectively means in the arrangement of that order, separately as they are. Now let's go. Respectfully what? In a polite manner. Let's go. She greeted me respectfully. She greeted me respectfully. Respectfully. Yes, now. You can greet another person. Good morning. Is that respectfully? Yoruba culture, again, you want to greet another person, how do you greet? You kneel now, or you show courtesy. You get what we are there. Let's go. That is direct, right? Next, again, very important. Difference.
Number 10.
Number 10. Difference. And difference.
So you can
Sir?
Let me go. Difference and difference. Please know the difference. Difference and difference.
okay.
Now bring it down. Difference means what? Contrast or Distinction. Distinction. Why? Deference means what? Great respect or honor.
Excuse me.
Please.
So please, is that difference? Can we also have it as DEFERENS?
No, CE.
That one that
I got you. There are some British American spelling that take change of SE. No, this is strict. It is CE, not SE. Something like this, right? Right? That license.
No, I'm not talking about SC. It's just ending with S.
It's ending with SCE. CE. Does not end with SC. I thought you are making friends like me. This is British, this is American. And the name is same. Let's go. Number one. The difference. Let's go. It's clear. Not going far. The difference is clear. That the distinction is clear. The contrast is clear. Between water and what? And kerosene. Difference is clear. Difference. A young person should have deference for elders. What the difference then? What the difference then means? Great respect. Invoke. Other examples I'm giving now. You go and learn this yourself. We have a historic. Which one?
The sound.
Okay, this is.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying.
I should be pronouncing this.
Elle est piquée.
Let's go. Number 3. Here I have compliments. Compliment. Just imagine. I and E. Yes. We have severally and severely. Please note that. Severally and severely. This means separate. This means strictly or actually. I corrected them severally. What does that mean? Separately. I corrected them severely. What does that mean? Strictly. Please know the difference. Number 5, please take note of this. Go and verify this yourself and know what they are. We have toad, frog. One is poisonous. The other is what? Not poisonous. Toad is poisonous. Frog is not. This is what? Eatable. This is not. Yes. I don't eat it, but people eat it. It's not part of food. Next again. Yeah. I have moral. I have moral.
What about mother and mother?
Say it. M-U-R-D-R and M-U-T-E. That's not confusable here. I don't get it confused. Is that any confusable here? Murder. This is murder. Murder means to kill. This is what mother. Mother means what? A woman, a child. Let me transcribe it for you now. This is it. This is it. Murder. And this is what? Mother. So that's not confusing there. You are the one confusing yourself with that, right? Next, I have continuous. Have you seen that here? No? And continual. I have incidents slash incidents. Yes, they are both now, imagine, but they give you better. Then I have evade and invade. To attack, to escape. to attack, to escape. You are trying to evade my question, escape. You are invaded by what? By the enemy country. Take note of that. Then, number 10, the last one for today, you have emigrate and immigrate. So leave your country to another, to enter to another country. A person that does this called what? Emigrant. Why do they call this one? Immigrant. So this is not confusable to some people with it. How about biannual and biennial? Have you done that before? Something occurring twice in a year. Something occurring twice after a year. This will occur twice in a year. This will occur once in every 2 years. Once will occur twice in a year. Once in every 2 years. Like the national football match. It's not one national. Nations Cup. That once in 2 years. So you can say it's for example by any award game, football game. Why by annual means what? Twice in a year. Before you close your book, actually during my students on spelling, I'm going to spell 10 simple words.
10 simple.
Simple words, I mean you'll be shocked. There are words that you know.
Okay.
Test yourself. Now let me give you reasons for the spellings you want to do. Number 1.
Sir, someone say, what was the difference between further and father?
Aha, very good. Further and father. This talks about physical distance. Right? And this talks about what? Our estates. They are both comparative of far. Far, further, father, furthest, farthest. Let me explain that. I will use this in a sentence. After I explained to them the meaning of a noun, I further went ahead to give them some examples. Further. Lagos is farther. Okay, Lagos Island is farther from here to what? To which one? Like see what I'm putting now. This talk about physical distance. Let's talk about estates.
We talk further.
Together. Yeah, we talked further. Together. So physical distance. Together. That's the difference between the two. It's also confusable. That's good. It's also confusable to most students. Now, I want to give you my reasons. Why are these spellings? Number 1, to make you understand that there are some words you could actually spell, but you don't know that you can spell them. Number 2, to make you realize some words you will be spelling wrongly. Number 3, to test your listening skill. Some of you don't listen very well. When you start pronouncing, you hear. And number 4, to help you discover new words. There are some words that will come now that you not heard before. That today you will learn those new words. So number 1, let's go. Number 1, privilege. Spell the word privilege. The one wrongly pronounced as privilege. Number 2, are you ready? Number 2, hindrance. Hindrance from the word hinder. Hindrance. Number 3, argument. Number 4, dining, where you eat. Dining. Everything. Number 5, seize, to confiscate something, to take ownership of something by authority. Seize. Next, a French borrowed word, rapport. Rapport means cordial relationship. Rapport.
Hey, so that's
Rapport.
Yay.
Next, are you ready? Next, handiwork. What I call handiwork? Handiwork. That's number 1.
8 times 7.
Number 7. Bouquet, collecting name for flowers. Bouquet. Are you ready? Number what now?
9.
Now, indelible. Something is indelible when it cannot be erased. Indelible. Indelible. The last one. Are you ready? The last one. This word, number 10, this one is the measurement for some liquid. Pints. A pint of blood. Have you heard that before? Which are this sachet? Put inside sachet. Pints. Not pants. So. Pints. Yeah, pints.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's go. Are we set? Now, do yourself a favor by studying your book so I don't fall to temptation of making a wrong right. One. What is one? My child, what is one?
Privilege.
Privilege. Please, there's no D.
Stop coming.
Yeah, there's no D. Yes.
I will tell you. And I connected you.
Number two. Number two.
But I won't.
Tell me number two. Hindrance. There's no E yet. Three. Argument.
Did you come?
There's no E yet. Four.
Dining.
This is not 2N.
Five. Means I know where people are eating.
Yes.
So when I say dining table.
And dining table. The table just to show that that thing is meant for eating. But say let's go to the dining or cycle table. Dining is a room, is a place. So the table is that meant for eating. Number 5. C's. Most students will put I before E. 6.
Rapport.
Rapport. The P is silent. The friend will do it. It's silent. 7. Handwork. HANDI.
Yes, sir.
Before work.
Yes.
8.
Bouquet.
Bouquet.
Is it you or old?
DOUQUET. 9. Indelible is 1 L. Please, never 2 L's.
Never.
10.
Pink.
Pint. PINT. Pint.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Stop it. Are you trying?
No, go out.
It is called beyond
5.
5. It is okay by me. So learn your mistakes. Learn your mistakes. Learn it. I think option will bring the class to.
So I cannot say it's my handwork.
It's my handiwork. This is Shwasan handiwork.
I'm really surprised by that number.
Privilege.
Because though it's privilege, that's the
Privilege. There's no D here. Though in knowledge there is what D, right? But in privilege the D disappears. Just like the spell refrigerator and fridge. This is not the fridge you brought there. We must put D. This is not the spell of fridge. But refrigerator. Hello, it's not the same fridge. Yeah, but there must be D here. That's dynamism in English spellings. You get that? So, thank you so much.
Yeah, those people online, that is Mr. Sunday, Prof. Sunday. Yeah, it's Prof, but we are begging him to go further. He doesn't want to go to the level of Prof. I don't know why he doesn't want to go.
That's not good.
If you go to the level of Prof, that will be worse again. Please, we see you when you see us. We remain neo-teacher. Tell your friends when we resume Queen's College, that special classes, 3 subjects. You could see 3 subjects. You know the price, 50 pay. We are starting immediately. You resume. May God be with you. I remain myself, Jama.
What is it?
You want to
You want to
When